Here it is. Here it is. Just by looking at this front end and hood, I believe most of you still haven't recognized what car this is. When we change the angle and see the 4 signature cannon barrel taillights at the back, I believe everyone can guess. This is a GTR. Also, seeing this Nissan GTR R34 with its blue stripes and silver body, I believe this brings back quite a few secret memories. That's right, in Too Fast, Too Furious, the exclusive car of Brian O'Connor, that is, Paul Walker. So for this episode, let's follow the restoration expert, Restoration Kamasutra, Sue, to perfectly restore and upgrade this GTR, making it more consistent with its image in the movie. After completing all the cutting work, Sue will use a paint stripper to remove the old paint from the exterior parts, mainly through chemical blistering or breakdown methods, to destroy the polymer structure of the paint film, thereby causing the film to lose adhesion, bubble up, or even turn into a paste, making it easy to peel off. After stripping the paint, Sue found some unsatisfactory points on the hood and trunk lid, requiring the use of an electric grinder and other tools to cut and modify them, mainly to match the shape of the new rear wing and to cut a vent in the hood. As for the 2 mounting holes on the trunk lid, they must be filled with this low viscosity putty. And here, notice the vent on the hood that we just talked about. Besides these 2 parts, the front bumper of the body kit also looks a bit tame. Here, Sue will use photopolymer 3-dimensional printing technology to create a completely new and more aggressive body kit to achieve the desired visual effect. This is a photopolymer resin solution. By taking advantage of its sensitivity to ultraviolet or visible light through layer by layer, scanning and exposure, the resin undergoes a polymerization reaction in the light-exposed area, thereby hardening and taking shape, allowing us to print the 3-dimensional model we need. This liquid state needs to be cured a second time to become the shape we need. Afterward, besides needing to be filed down, Sue also has to cut the corresponding mounting holes. After completing the shaping work, superglue can then be used to install and secure this new body kit. Compared to before, this new body kit is indeed much more aggressive. Sue is now applying a gray-white primer and doing the necessary primer sanding. As for the top coat, of course, an incredibly textured metallic silver was chosen. After applying the silver paint, we're still missing the blue stripes. This set of waterslide decals, looking at the image on it, there's no doubt this is the special edition to commemorate Paul Walker. A waterslide decal is a type of decal with a pre-printed pattern on a layer of soluble adhesive and a thin, transparent film. By soaking it in water to separate it from the backing paper, then sliding the pattern onto the target surface and using water to adjust the position, it is finally left to dry and set. To make the decal adhere more strongly and securely, a bit of softening solution can also be added during the process, as Sue is doing, to achieve the desired effect. After applying all the decals, a layer of high-gloss clear coat can be sprayed over the entire thing. This step can also create the effect of the decals being embedded under the paint. Additionally, the black paint on the door frames and the engine bay was also sprayed by Sue at the same time. After completing all the paint layers, the exterior parts must be reassembled, followed by an incredibly meticulous polishing session. After finishing the polishing, a layer of water-based gloss coat must be applied to finish it off. And with that, the entire complex painting process is officially complete. What do you all think of this paint effect? Next up is the interior. First is a major cleaning session. After cleaning, Sue will remove this useless passenger seat, because in the movie, this passenger seat location housed the blood-pumping nitrous oxide system. After removing the original mounting pins, he will use a correspondingly sized plastic patch to fill the holes. Next is Sue's classic move, using these short, fine fibers to create the flocked carpet for the interior. Although this step is very lifelike and detailed, quite a few viewers felt that the fibers used here were a bit too long. That's right. In terms of overall scale, perhaps a little shorter would be more harmonious. Next is to paint the 3 seats. Sue needs to spray the corresponding leather colors on different parts. Following the overall color scheme, a combination of silver and blue is also used here. Here, while the paint is not completely dry, a brush must be used to create some texture. This silver roll cage is also a brand new accessory that Sue 3-dimensionally printed. This next item is not a fire extinguisher, but the nitrous oxide system we just mentioned. Although we're used to calling it nitrous, the tank actually contains nitrous oxide, also known as laughing gas. Simply put, this entire nitrous oxide system is an engine performance enhancing device that works by temporarily increasing the oxygen content in the intake air to boost combustion efficiency and power. A normal engine works by mixing fuel with air. On top of that, adding nitrous oxide, an oxidizing agent, will cause it to decompose into nitrogen and oxygen at high temperatures. This extra oxygen creates a more intense combustion process, which can instantly increase the engine's power output, reportedly by 20 to 300 horsepower. At the same time, we can also see the accompanying visual effects, like blue flames, a roaring engine, soaring gauges, and a shaking car body. This time, Sue used a few springs to create the piping for the nitrous oxide system, which looks very textured. These items, without needing much explanation, everyone can guess are the seatbelt buckles. And being a high-power sports car, Sue has also equipped it with a full-featured 5-point racing harness. Additionally, a fire extinguisher is placed next to the seat. Next up is the center console. Besides the usual painting and decal application, in these spots, Sue also has to add some corresponding equipment. For example, other monitoring gauges and a multimedia screen. Of course, all these accessories were created using 3-dimensional printing. And this plain round steering wheel is definitely not detailed enough. So Sue will also remake a new one. As you can see, the new steering wheel has many buttons, including one used to control the nitrous oxide system we just saw. After installing the finished dashboard, the entire interior can be assembled with the chassis. After installing the interior door panels and windows, the whole inside of the car looks very detailed. This mesh sheet will be used to make the grille. As for this damaged engine, by Sue's standards, he definitely wouldn't keep it. So after completely removing it, Sue will equip it with this RB26 DET engine. As the core power unit of the GTR, this 2.6-liter inline-six engine is equipped with twin turbochargers. After simple tuning, it can easily achieve from 600 to 1,000 horsepower. Simply put, this twin-turbo engine can be considered one of the masterpieces from the golden age of Japanese performance cars. After printing, applying the corresponding paint, and doing the panel line wash, it can then be reassembled and installed into the car, along with the previous exterior parts. It must be said, this engine is truly beautiful and full of detail. This, without needing much explanation, everyone can tell, is the front mount intercooler. And the next thing to be installed is the strut bar, which is the blue metal bar above the engine. It connects the two shock towers, improving the car's handling performance by increasing chassis rigidity and suspension stability. This is also a common reinforcement part on race cars and high-performance cars. This time, Sue used a piece of a drinking straw to create a circular device resembling a TV antenna and installed it in front of the intercooler. So, does anyone know what this part does? Actually, it's a water sprayer for additional cooling, which works by spraying fine water droplets onto the surface of the intercooler to achieve the effect of lowering the intercooler's temperature. After installing the signature cannon barrel taillights, Sue also has to make brand new front and rear windshields and install them in their corresponding positions. Next, looking at this rear wing, as mentioned at the beginning, Sue will redesign it and replace it with a brand new one. As for the exhaust pipe, Sue will still use a radio antenna to make it. It must be said, the burnt antenna looks a lot like an exhaust pipe. Finally, only the four wheels are left. Of course, by Sue's standards, all of these need to be remade. Finally, the Paul Walker decal is applied to the hood. And with that, this once heavily damaged GTR R34 has been officially restored and modified. And that's it for this restoration video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Lock it in, like my WB5, give a shout out to Xiao Tong, and say goodbye. Thanks again for coming to Max's restoration domain. Goodbye.